Good day, everyone. My name is Giovanni Ray L. Otton, and I am tasked to present my video report, Unit 5, Late Childhood at the Intermediate Schooler, Module 21, Physical Development of Intermediate Schoolers. Late childhood is generally defined as ages 9 to 12, or others may call this stage preteens, which is in preteens, physically changes during the stage is fairly unpredictable among children in this age group. May mga pagbabago or there's some changes that is unpredictable in this stage. Uh, the steady and gradual changes happening in children at this stage, especially with their increasing familiarity with schoolworks and other possible activities, provide them with greater opportunity to develop their uh, motor skill functioning. No, physical changes during this stage is very unpredictable. So hindi po 'yun matag hindi po natin masasabi na ah, malalaman natin kung anong mangyayari. But on the early puberty may begin early, building breasts for girls, which is initial sign of puberty. Now, on the average, no, girls are generally as much as 2 years ahead of boys in terms of physical maturity as well. Meaning to say, girls are ahead uh, in terms of physical maturity than the boys. Even if they're same age, girls are 2 years ahead for the maturity of the physical body. On Puberty may begin early, building breasts for girls, which initial sign of puberty. Some girls may also start their menstruational period as 8, and some as late as in 13, but still in the stage of puberty. Puberty changes starts when the brain triggers the production of sex hormones, and are some changes that may happen to both girls and boys during early puberty. Okay, so first is the breast. And we'll talk about with the girls. Small lumps behind from nipple may occur, which sometimes could be painful, but eventually the pain would go away. So sa mga in girls when they experience the puberty stage, they're in their breast, no, they can feel a little bit of pain, but it will gradually go away. And it is normal for one breast to develop more slowly than the other. So, mean to say that some in their puberty stage, no, that the other side is much bigger than the other side, which is normal lang po yan. Then sa boys may also have swelling on their chest but tends to go away. So in boys also they will feel as swelling, no, na in their chest, but still it tends to go away. Next is the genitals, no. For the girls, it's private areas. The vulva starts to increase a bit. No, it will increase in size, and the vagina gets longer, and the uterus gets bigger. On the other hand, boys, it's subtle increase in the testicle size. Penis and scrotum start to grow, and semen may be released when he is awake or even during sleep. No, the semen may be released. No, it can be it can be released either he is awake nor even if he is asleep. Next is the hair growth. Okay, in the girls, hair will start to grow in armpits and public areas. No, and they in the time in girls they will in the puberty stage. No, it that's the time that it will start to grow in their armpits and public areas. Okay, then the boys, on the other hand, hair will start to grow and become more thicker. Kakapal po, new hair will also grow in the armpits and public area around genitals. May start developing chest and facial hair. No, it is the start of it can be the starting point of having hairs in the chest and even in face, in the beard or in the mustache. No, this is a stage when the hair growth starts. Okay, then we will proceed to height, weight, and muscle development. Okay, during late childhood, children gain about 2.3 to 3 kilograms and growth around 2.5 inches each year. This stage often include growth spurts, leading to increased appetite. Body structures like muscles, bones, and organs develop at different rates. Okay, as I've said, weight increase mainly due to increase of size of skeletal and muscular systems. Yan po ang naging rason. In the puberty stage, it will become bigger as well as several organs. Ibang organs parts ng body ay lumalaki din po. Then that will be the reason why uh, the kilogram or will be bibigat din po. So, sabi po dito that the child's weight on average may be 2.3 to 3 kilograms per year ang madadagdag sa kanilang timbang, no? Uh, on average of 2.2 and a half inches in height, it can be added an average of inch in head circumference each year. Children during this stage may experience growth spurts. Also, as we can see, some teenagers like in this era is much more taller, much more bigger, much more the feet they are increasingly much more bigger than the average. That is what we can say a growth spurt. Right? It can boost in height and weight, which are usually accompanied by the increase of appetite and food intake. No, so it as in the puberty stage, when a child experience in puberty uh, and has a growth spurt, no, the increased amount of food intake may also be increased as they gradually grow in height and weight. No, many of the bodily structures like the liver, muscles, and skeletons, kidneys, and face follow a normal curve of development for both girls and boys. So it can be normal also for them to have uh, the gradual development of the other structures like the brain, intestines, and other organs and bodily systems mature at their own time, thus affecting growth patterns. So meaning to say, there are some of the body parts of the body in this stage, no, that it will still uh, not be affected by the growth spurt. So increased body fats also occurs in preparation of the growth that occurs during adolescence. The body fat increase occurs earlier in girls and its greater quantity. So, meaning to say, uh, the girls typically can gain body fat earlier, appear chubbier, while boys develop more lean muscles. No, so this difference in body composition becomes more significant during adolescence. No, nagiging ano po ito sa panahon ng pagbibinata o pagdadalaga. Okay, next is the motor skills. Motor skills, no, during this stage, movements of muscles and bones become more coordinate. At the age of 10 or 11 years old, most children will have learned to play sports like swimming, basketball, volleyball, and running. This typically skill become a source of pleasure and great achievement to the children. In activities, these use large muscle activities. Boys tend to be more nimble than girls. Okay, so in this stage, may magkakaroon din po ng mga hilig ang ating kabataan na they will have this addiction they can say addiction. They tend to love this they have to learn like sports and they tend to love to play it, no? Although the significant increase of physical activity may occur in this stage, children in their late childhood is far from being physically mature. They are still maturing po pero hindi pa rin po sila matured enough. They become overwhelmed when sitting or standing too long than when running, jumping, or playing activity. This is because they need to refine their skills, so they prefer active rather than passive movement. So mas mahilig po, mas gugustuhin din po ng mga kabataan ngayon na they will move na actively than waiting or patiently pausing in their activities. No, from age 8, fine motor skills improving handwriting becomes smaller and even more even, and children can create better crafts and play instruments like piano, guitar, or other instruments. And these skills, girls usually perform better than boys. No, statistically, girls are much more in this stage are much more better to play than boys. Yan po ang ang ating nasa yan po ang statistically na reported. Okay, the next is okay, next is insecurities. At this stage, children may become very concerned about their physical appearance. Girls, especially, may become concerned about their weight and decided to eat less. Boys may become aware of their structure and muscle size and strength. Okay, so since this stage can bring about insecurities, parents and teachers must be very conscious about their dealings with these children. Appropriate activities must be designed so that the children will be guided into the right direction, and children must be given opportunities to engage themselves in worthwhile activities that promote their health growth, give them feeling of accomplishment, and reduce the risk of certain disease. Okay, or reduce the health of this reduce the health risk. Okay, so in this stage, no, our preteens may feel cautious, no, na the self pity that they will feel that they can feel that I am very fat like that, so they tend to have these decisions in their life that can affect their uh, health growth and in their feeling and in their mind, no, they can be affected. So teachers or parents are must be very conscious about how to deal in these children when they are encountering this stage. Okay, next is implications to childcare, education, and parenting. During this stage, children are more physically active. However, they still have a lot of physically maturity to undergo. Marami po silang pagdadaanan. Provide also we should have them during this stage. Here are some points to consider for healthcare providers, teachers, or parents or other to call this one guardians. No, so provide ample opportunities at home or and school for physical exercise and sports. No, so kailangan po nilang gumalaw. They need to have this uh, extracurricular activities so that they can release their and they can learn and they can and use their muscles, no, and encourage the children to participate in very worthwhile activities until they are able to discover the ones they are interested in. So as ano, we should let them be uh, be free to act to join other activities, no, so until they find their interest, maybe let them play anything they want, anything that they find interesting, then maybe the time will come that they will find what is much more interesting in their perceptions. They develop and then next develop a strong emotional attachment where your children as to address any insecurities and social concerns, no, so we should make an attachment to our children that we're experiencing this stage, no, so that we can talk freely and they can address their insecurities and social concerns to us, no, because in this stage, as these preteens tends to face insecurities, no, so we should learn to build emotional attachments for them to freely express or address their insecurities to us. So we should have this bridge from us to them so that we can meet, no, and we can talk and we can help them uh, understand what is happening or make them feel heard or comfort them, no, since children in this stage have more control over their eating habits, providing them with healthier food choices, no, so in this stage they tend to have uh, yung mga kagustuhan lang nila and their habits of what they eat, but uh, we can help them by provide them with healthier food choices, no, we can have them presented other foods that will help them gradually grow much more physically fit or other circumstances that they can be affected in healthier food choices. Okay, and that's all. Thank you for uh, listening with me today. Bye.